I am probably on day 38 out of 365 days in a row that I have committed to streaming here on the Phenomenal Future Project. Multiple channels that we're streaming to. And I'm Jason Brenizer. I today have, it's not quite a rant, but it's going to be close, okay? I almost didn't record this video today. And you know what? I have a commitment to myself that no matter what, no matter how I'm feeling, no matter what has happened during the day, that this is something that I'm doing. I am there for artists out there who are trying to make an awesome career for themselves, learning about taking control of their audience and have, do great online marketing and really build a beautiful, lucrative career, right? That's what I talk about all the time. And, if I want to feel good about myself and not have my inner voice be screaming at me later to say, what are you doing? You're failing yourself, you're failing them. I'm going to stick with it. But today has been a very difficult day. Now, I'm finishing up a business and, so that I can put more focus into this work, among other things. And it's interesting. I've had people giving me suggestions about how I should handle the divestment, ways that will protect me and the other people that are, partners in this venture. And that some of those suggestions are coming into conflict with my values and also what I would consider the mission of the company. And look, I want to go through it. When I start something and I create a mission, something like, who am I serving? Why am I serving them? What will I not compromise on? And where will I compromise when it makes the most sense? Where am I unwavering? What are the most important core values for this endeavor? Well, I want to be able to leave that project with that same mission in mind. I certainly don't want to compromise that here right at the end. And that's just personal to me. Why? Because I don't want to wake up 10 years from now or be on my deathbed when I'm 80 and have a pile of regrets when it comes to how I treated others. But the deal is, I can see that there are multiple perspectives here, because it could be that my partners think that I'm not caring for them when I'm caring for our clients more. That's hard, right? Sometimes we hold multiple values as important and they butt up against each other. A really simple one that I've seen many times in my life is, number one, I want to be kind. And number two, I want to be truthful and honest. And sometimes when you're honest with someone, you're not necessarily being kind. So let's say your significant other puts on a pair of jeans and goes, do I look fat in these jeans? Well, if they look fat in those jeans, if you hold honesty as your most important thing, you say yes. But is that kind? Is that really going to help them feel good and powerful and loved and all of those other things? So you can see how just two simple values in a very simplistic situation can be at conflict. And so that's what I'm running into right now, and I'm trying to navigate these waters to really understand what really are the most important core values to me, and what will I compromise on, and what will I hold steadfast on for me to feel good about myself and to love myself, not necessarily worry about what others think about me, but what I think about me. Can I live with myself in the future, having taken certain actions or opposing actions? Very difficult, because I don't feel like in this case I can give everybody what they want, including myself. So then it becomes, how do I perceive who has a higher priority in this situation? Me, my wife, my business partners, my clients, any other stakeholders in that situation? it's really hard to kind of layer all those in order of preference, especially keeping in mind what our mission was from the outset. The whole why behind creating this business or project. You know, that's so important. So many people don't have a giant why to keep driving them through the hard times. Pretty much any project, any endeavor is going to run into obstacles. And to be able to work through those obstacles and not just wilt in the face of the blazing sun, we need some fortitude, and we need not just what, but we need that really beautiful driving why behind it all to keep us going through the hard times. You know, and usually that's an outward focus. It's about others. It's about service. It's about, you know, having a greater good and a greater impact in the world. So that's what I am working on today. I figured that, you know, you out there watching this probably have run into this before in your life and will run into it again. And I think it's really worth considering. You know, what is your why? And has that why changed? Number one. But what are you willing to compromise on? And which values are you going to hold as, I guess, non-negotiables versus others that you might be able to let slide for the greater good, or to help the other people that are stakeholders in that whole project with you. It's not easy, but this is what we do as adults, and it's also where we grow the most. How do we handle these situations, and how do we learn from them? Because in this current situation, am I doing everything perfectly? I definitely am not, because I'm doing something new here at the end of this project. The kind of divesting of a business is not simple. But I want to go out with integrity, just like I began the project. And hopefully I can do that. And hopefully I don't hurt too many people along the way, and I can help some people as well in the process, not just myself. That's what I've got today. If this kind of content is helpful for you, I would really appreciate you subscribing, following, leaving a comment or two, and sharing it with some friends who might also be interested in, especially artists, who might be trying to navigate some difficult waters and need someone on their side to help them really grow what it is they're trying to do and have a bigger impact. This is the Phenomenal Future Project. I'm Jason Brenizer. Thanks for watching. I'll be here again tomorrow because I'm committed to you, and I'm also committed to myself that I'm going to create this content come hell or high water. All right, talk to you tomorrow.